Hello everybody, my name is Senti and welcome to a Stormworks mod showcase. Last time I did one of these was the Eptem mod for modular engines in Stormworks before modular engines were a thing, and that video did pretty well. Today I'm going to showcase another mod, the NSO, North Sawyer Overhaul, which, this is incredible. It redoes everything about North Sawyer, which is actually just incredible. So I'm going to be taking my car, the Solstice, and I just want to drive this around. I looked at this for like maybe 10 minutes and I decided this is incredible. Huge props to the creator. I will leave a link in the description. So just to start, like there's this highway. I have vehicle damage and things turned off to make it easier for me to drive around here because I don't trust that the terrain is entirely foolproof yet. I'm gonna take this little off-ramp off of the main highway here, and we can see that whole town looks very different. I'll put a before image up on screen. Yeah, this is incredible. The church there is slightly different. There's now a police station we can go take a look at. Look at that. And this has no hit to performance that I've seen. Like, it's very slightly more on the terrain. So we have a police station. Of course, it's not a perfect add-on or a perfect mod. There are some floating bits like those here, but it's pretty good. I think this police station is the same as the one on the police island, which is pretty cool. It's looks like it's supposed to be dirt roads. That is amazing. You still have the farms over there, and ow, presumably some area that's yet to be built over there. You can also see some train tracks off there on the top of the screen within that shot. Yeah, the little dock here has been completely removed, which is a bit of a shame, but that's alright. So that's Holt Town, which already looks radically different, but it looks great. We have a train track and your 6 houses that are on the outskirt of Holt Town. I'm a great driver, trust me. And then here we have a little thing that you have to drive over to get to the train track. So if these train tracks work, imagine parking your car here and driving a train right through this. Brick rigs. Another sketchy overhang. I've seen a mod, another mod that's similar to this, where but it only changes North Harbor. So I've seen mods similar to this. This is North Harbor. Same spot where it would normally be on the Stormworks map. It's just a lot bigger, a lot more bland, strangely enough, because there's no decoration. Over here, we have... So here we have a structure editor, and here we can go in, and this is just a structure. This is a giant structure editor, though. Like, that's big. Here we can see the game only renders one tile at a time, so that's why there isn't much terrain. Wow, okay. I'm on something right now, apparently. The game only lets you see up to one tile at a time while in the vehicle editor. So that's why it doesn't show any of that. Otherwise, I don't think there's a way to change that because I think it's baked into the executable. But you can imagine that's what this looks like, and you can cover this whole area. But the cool part about this is that if I go over here, now there's a giant ship thing, which this is a vehicle editor, not a structure editor. And this is just on the other side of that structure area. So you could put like a dry dock here, and then an actual boat here. Mods like this are always incredible to me because they're usually made by just one person who spends months of their time building something like this. I'll leave a link in the description if I've already said that. There's a dry dock over here. I've probably spent way too much time going on about North Harbor. Up on the train station. Oh, no! So there is a little town here. And that's cool. That's all I have to say. This is cool. And wow. Why is player damage on? I swore I turned that off. So that car is kind of taking a drink now. I'll just let that sit here and I guess just no clip around. Look at that. That is amazing. That is cool. Train tracks again. Ooh, stalled out for a minute there. That's surprising. Over here, there's another area I'm gonna check out. There's 2 more I want to get to. Because I think there's 4 big areas within this. There's Holt Town, North Harbor, and we're gonna go to O'Neill Air Base next. Pulling back here, and you can get a little glimpse of North Sawyer. Oh! I said North Sawyer when really it's O'Neill Air Base. Come on, maybe I can use no clipping to flip this thing over again. Sometimes I can no clip to flip vehicles over, sometimes I can't. And in this example, in that case, it worked. So normally there's a train station here. Not with like a workbench or anything, but there's just a train station there and a spawn building that you can't spawn in. Looks like the road and the spawn, where the spawn building are supposed to be is still here. That'd be right there. They also rid of that mountain, thank God. And now, welcome to O'Neill Air Base. Wow, the train track extends right up into the pavement. We have some helipads and some nice lengthy runways. A bit of a shame that they're not marked properly. I'd like to see them marked, like runway, you know, what would that be? Like runway 7, runway 8? And we have some more hangars and an air traffic control tower, which I'm going to check out now. I haven't been here. This is all new to me. I've only checked out, cars behaving. Whoa, alright. Okay, that's funny. Here's your air traffic control tower. We have a call elevator button. Oh. And here is where I presume the air traffic control tower is. Yep, right up these stairs, which all looks to be made of in-game components. And we can create a structure. Oh, that's cool. So you can create a structure to go inside of here. Wow. So you can like make your desks and like your radar screens so you can have the, oh no! And over here we have what's normally your O'Neill hangar. So it'll just sit there. No lights or anything. So now we can create a vehicle inside to be in this hangar, which this is a big hangar. Like I can probably fit a vehicle in here. So I could imagine like you can hang planes, or you know, make it look like you're hanging planes from the ceiling for like an aviation party. So that's pretty cool. There's the final area I'm going to check out, which I'm just going to time-lapse my way as I drive there. I like this. You have your little landing zone markers and everything around here. So this is great. I like O'Neill. Wish there were lights, though. That's the one thing I miss out. So, time-lapse time. Looks like we're here. Okay, so there's this other little town I saw on the map. Fort Lewin. So this is a fort. And let's take a look at this. We have a train station. Of course we have a train station. We have a depot. Okay, a shunting depot. With a whole train yard. A broken train yard, but a train yard. Over here we have a little fort. And a structure zone. You'd never believe it. And another structure zone. It's like the sea fort on crack. And we have another dock. Oh, that's not gonna go well for any train. So this is apparently part of O'Neill? So if you have this mod with your buddies, you have to be like, alright, meet you at O'Neill. And then you're like, and your buddies are like, O'Neill Air Base or O'Neill the not Air Base? So then you have to say O'Neill the not Air Base. This is an amazing mod. If there's anything I missed, I guess you can let me know. Otherwise, yeah, looks like there's some other beachfront areas that seem to have been abandoned. I don't know if I will install this mod. Maybe for multiplayer. But I've always wanted to try mods in multiplayer, like terrain mods, because I'll just be floating on water here. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you subscribe, then I'll throw another car into the water, just like the one over here. Poor car. Wow. Okay, that was a mod showcase, alright. I haven't seen a terrain mod in Stormworks in a really long time. It has to have been at least half a year, and that was a great mod. There was so much that I didn't check out, like that whole beachfront area I just mentioned there. That's great. Trains, I didn't check that out. I want to.